Folks, it looks like we're going to have a theme today. Banks are getting in. So we just did a video prior to this one where, we talked about a key bank getting into the crypto space in earnest. And so now we're going to talk about a Brazilian bank. This is pretty big. Vert, one of Brazil's leading securitization and fund management companies, launches blockchain platform for structured credit with BRL 700 million, which is 130 million issuance on the XRP Ledger and EVM side chains. And here's a little confirmation from CoinBureau. It says Brazil taps XRPL for a credit platform. Vert, a top Brazilian securitization and fund manager, launches a blockchain platform for structured credit, kicking off with a BRL 700 million, 130 million US dollars issuance on the XRP Ledger and EVM side chains. So it's important to note that they are getting in. They realize the opportunity. It's not just domestically; it's internationally. You're going to see more in the coming videos, but this is pretty big, and it's key to see that people are getting it. Check out some of the comments. Here's one response. It says Brazil going big on chain, and it's telling them what it is. 130 million in credit issued by XRP Ledger and EVM. Real-world asset momentum is global now. Well, it's been for a while, but these pieces of news kind of bring it to the fore. And they're getting it. It's happening very quickly, just a lot faster than I guess the regular public can process the information and come to the realization that that's our future. Here's another response. It says, while politicians argue over TikToks and pronouns, capital markets are quietly mutating into programmable code on the blockchain. The next financial elite won't wear suits. They'll write smart contracts. Yes, sir. That's where we're headed. And remember, programmability goes live on the XRP Ledger January 2026. Here's one last comment. Structured credit on XRP means institutions are testing public rails. Retail sees headlines. Smart money sees settlement speed. And smart money also sees opportunity. Are you going to be smart money? I guess we'll find out, right? But there are opportunities here, and this is why I always say it's such a young and nascent technology. They're writing the legislation right now. They've got some of the pieces. They've got the board. The board is the financial system, which is about to be flipped on its head. We got a new board coming in. We got all the pieces in order. There's a few missing pieces. We've got the rule book being put together over in Congress. That's going to take time. Even though we had the Genius Act signed, it's going to take, from my understanding, about 18 months to implement so it can go into full effect. In the meantime, financial institutions are saying, hey, man, I got to have these consumer-facing tools, whether it's small to medium-sized businesses, larger financial institutions, or my ground-level consumer market, right, which is you and I. They got to be ready, because when this comes in, the first